Dear students, this is Dr. Ramya, Department of English, JJ College of Arts and Science. In this presentation, we have a special topic, the importance of English in India, and this is included in your ELT paper. Let's get into the session. The importance of English in India. English is undoubtedly an international language today. Due to its global presence in almost all lifestyles, it has become more important today than ever before. Once upon a time, it was the British arrival in India that introduced English to the Indians who were expected to be better clerks for facilitating administrative purposes. However, today English has become the part and a parcel of Indian life. It will not be exaggeration if English is called the lifeline today. It has surpassed Hindi and has become a sort of national language linking and bringing together people belonging to different and diversified cultures, geographical regions, and mindsets, attitudes, and so on. It will not be overestimation if it is termed as a language that has united people under an umbrella. English in India has been the language of trade and commerce, and with globalization at its height, import and export is as common as the use of English for its purpose. It is the library language and the language of education. Most parents send their children to the English medium schools. Even otherwise, the students are advised to opt for semi-English for their core subjects like maths and science at their secondary and higher secondary levels. English is seen being used in all these sectors, from education to entertainment and from fashion to fantasy. Many literary artists have proved their mettle producing masterpieces, and many of them have been acknowledged worldwide, and a few of them have received prestigious awards. Translations, adaptations, and transcreations have taken the center stage. The novels and stories have been adapted for films, and there are scriptwriters producing radio plays, and so on. The English news channels are viewed widely, and the hot discussions and debates are taking place in fluent and spontaneous English. The parliamentary debates and arguments are also taking shape in English as the politicians of our people's representatives from some states avoid the use of Hindi. English has become not just a link language but the language of status and prestige. When we have a close look at British English, we find that it is a borrowed language. It has undergone numerous modifications and changes over the years. It has got lexicon from the Latin, Greek, French languages. Hence, many English roots are not English. This added to its beauty on the one hand and difficulty on the other. English is an accommodative language and adjusted with diverse fields including law, medicine, pharmacy, engineering, and technology. Through this came newer discourses and registers. These are the most sought educational sectors where the most talented aspire to study. Every Indian studies English in his or her career or educational life, but English is taught regardless of the needs and requirements. Only general English is taught, which makes an individual conversant in English, though the ideal goal is to enable the students speak and write English accurately and fluently. The workplace and the job demands are varied, and hence the English that meets their demands needs to be introduced in their curriculum. It is necessary because the language of instruction in such faculties is English. Moreover, all these disciplines and faculties which have been mentioned above have been borrowed in India from abroad, especially the European nations. Hence, their language and their terminology is English, and it is almost impossible to find regional equivalents to them. Hence, the need to introduce English as per the needs and requirements was felt, which necessitated the introduction of English for specific purposes. English abilities will almost certainly aid you in any business endeavors you choose to pursue. Many large corporations will only hire professional employees after determining whether or not they speak good English. Given the language's prominence, English language classes will be advantageous to you if you want to work for a multinational organization, and will teach you the communication skills needed to network with professionals in your area or enhance your career. The English language opens an ocean of career opportunities to those who speak this language anywhere in the world. Similarly, it has turned into an inevitable requirement for various fields and professions like medicine, computing, and more. In the fast evolving world, it is essential to have a common language that we can understand to make the best use of the data and information available. As a result, the English language has become a storehouse of various knowledge ranging from social to political fields. Thank you.